Hi guys.
Hello, people.
Can you believe?
Can you believe we cannot?
Like, we're happy, but at the same time, only 6 more episodes.
I
my
can't believe like we're
God.
sitting down to watch Better Call Saul. That's so
Honest-
fucking strange.
yes,
I don't know
especially
why.
because I feel like we haven't talked about it at all. And like 2
Mm.
days ago, I came to you and I was like, "Do you know that they're filming Better Call Saul and Tuesday?" And you were shocked.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
"What? What do you
because,
mean?"
Like, I knew that it's coming somewhere July,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like even now that I'm in July, I don't feel like I'm in July.
Yeah.
You know. So what is time?
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for it, and yet here it is. I'm so excited, and I'm dreading it so much. I'm so scared.
As the time is passing, this is my favorite show. Like, they can just please. I'm terrified of how it's gonna end. Honestly, I'm fucking terrified.
I'm so scared.
Honestly. I have never been more unsure.
I've been thinking about it, like what happens at the end, and I really don't know. But I feel like whatever we were talking about in the first half of the season, I feel like we were too positive. I
Me
am
too.
going more negatively.
Me too.
I mean, just because like it did go how it went
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Howard, and I'm like,
I mean, yeah, exactly.
you know, you just reap what you sow at this point.
Exactly. Like, we still haven't seen first half of the season. We couldn't have known.
Like, but the ridiculous thing is, like, both of us thought that, like, Howard could potentially die because of the things that they were doing. But, like, just seeing it actually happen.
Honestly, I can't say I knew that Howard can potentially die. Like, like in the beginning of the show, sure. Right now, where we were, I always thought, like, if he dies because of their actions, but like not like this, because this was, for me at least, it's different if it was by drugging him accidentally, and if it Lalo came here and shoot the guy because he's a psycho, you know. So like that thing, those two things are different, but like for me there was no way that Lalo is gonna kill Howard.
Yeah,
like that part I could not predict in my mind, so he only dies because of their actions directly, you know. And I never thought that could happen for them. Like that would be too far in my mind, you know. I'm not saying they could, like, I'm not saying even that like they couldn't possibly get somebody killed, but like somehow this, by what they were doing in the previous half of the season, that was too much.
I get what you mean, and like I agree that there is a difference. I don't know if you can hear this. If you can, this is traditional Serbian music that someone decided to play at 10 a.m. I guess we have an ambience now to talk about it. No, like I agree with you that it is different, like Lalo killing him and like him dying directly by Jimmy and Kim, but at the same time it doesn't make too much of a difference for me. It does for me. Really heavily disliking them at that point. I love them, I don't like them right now. Like I was like, after we have finished that episode, I was really mad at looking at them. I don't know why, I just felt really mad. I mean, I don't know why. Because they just got an innocent person killed because of what? Like, what was the purpose of what you did? Like, what was the point of it? Like, you were so fucking selfish. He died because of that, and like, it seemed like such a life wasted of a person who was like really genuinely trying to become better. Now there is like no going back from that. He is dead. So I was thinking like what the ending is gonna be for all of them, and I don't know, but like I know that we were talking about like ideally maybe Jimmy is in jail and then Kim comes and like maybe gets him out or something, or like they still end up somewhat together, or somewhat like we are hopeful that they end up together. And now I think I might walk that back, because the problem with two of them as well is that it is the two of them, and that they bring out those sides when they are together. And so like thinking in terms of how the show works and what they would want to do, like knowing how Breaking Bad like wanted to give characters what they deserved at the end, like even if like let's say they don't end up in jail, I think like the biggest punishment for them is gonna be like not being able to be with each other. I feel like it's gonna be also possibly a thing of like maybe Kim now, because Kim has not really... I think Jimmy has gone through more of those like criminal things, and he like, I mean, his brother died also because of something that Jimmy kind of did. And so like Jimmy has gone through these things, Kim has not. And I feel like she might in a way shut down, and then their relationship is kind of over, which makes me sad, but at the same time it's just not healthy. It's just not good. It's just very not healthy for other people.
I have to say something.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to finish your sentence with there is no but. It just makes me sad. That's it. Like, there is no but that's what you deserve. It just makes me sad because I watched two people, their whole stories.
Yeah.
How they got where they are.
Yeah.
They have been through so much in these 5 seasons. Are they now better people? No. That's the truth.
No, they're worse people.
But I still love them. I will mourn so much if they end up separately forever. There is no but that's what you deserve. For me, at least. I will never be in my mind at that place, you know. Especially because I don't think the show is gonna represent it that way, you know.
What do you mean? What way?
I don't think anybody is gonna be happy at the end if they end up in jail or if they end up no matter what they did. I don't think the show will go. I mean, the show didn't go down that road with Walter, who did horrible things and who was a horrible person in many occasions. The show didn't give him that type of an ending. He gave him an ending that like made me sob for 45 minutes for him.
Oh no, I agree, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be happy when this happens. It's just gonna be a thing of kind of what I felt, I mean, not in the same way, but kind of what I felt with Walter's ending. I mean, I heavily disliked Walter as a human. I thought he was an awful fucking human. I don't think that for like Kim and Jimmy, but like in a way, like when their end happens, whatever it is, again, I think they're gonna be alive. I for some reason think that Jimmy is gonna go to jail because of what we've seen in the black and white part, like when he's like, okay, I'm gonna deal with it, and we don't know how he deals with it, but like in my mind the only way that he deals with it is actually like admitting, going to the police and taking accountability. Like I don't know what else is he planning to do. Like I can't see an ending for him like Walter, who goes and like kills everyone and then like it's done. I don't see that for him.
But then it's for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Like there is no way that he can get out before that.
Yeah.
For the things that he witnessed, he doesn't have to be the one who kills people, but like if he is complicit or witnessed or whatever, he is also guilty.
I don't know actually how the like
but it's gonna break my fucking
criminal
heart.
system works actually, because like I was like, there are a lot of documentaries where I watch where people are like in, you know, money laundering or like things like that don't necessarily involve killing a person. They don't get like, I always think it's gonna be much more strict, but it's not. But like I was like looking, I was watching a guy that stole like millions from the state, and I think he got like the maximum that he could get was like 15 years.
Yeah, but like, did he...
I don't know what evidence there is.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what evidence there is that, like... Moje glavi.
Oh my god, why? Now the Serbian music has been replaced by the drill. So that's... why? Well, like, why? Why do they have to do this for, like, Better Call Saul?
Hopefully it's gonna end immediately.
Maybe it stopped. Spoke too soon. Okay, I guess to continue with the drill, I'm gonna try to concentrate because it's very fucking annoying. He might get jail time forever. Again, I don't know what evidence they have against him. So, like, he might get jail for a number of years, and that's gonna be less than what he, I guess, deserves because, you know, he is a witness in murders. So, like, that would be a bigger...
okay, I was, like, meaning morally what he deserves.
No, that would be a bigger, like, he would be in jail longer if that was the case.
As you can see, we changed the room.
Look, last time you saw us a second ago for you, 2 hours for us. The neighbors have started drilling and also playing loud music. So, now nothing is happening, but the drill might come again. And if it does come
we're
again,
changing apartments.
we're fucking going to my place. Because this is unbearable. It sounds like it's drilling into my fucking head.
Literally.
And then we tried continuing filming like 3 times. So we did this thing 3 times.
Yeah.
And just like the drill kept coming. So like let's just at least finish this intro.
You're not gonna see that.
Yes. It was only painful for us.
Exactly.
What did we say last in the first part that we filmed? Again, we were talking about where we think Jimmy and Kim are gonna end up. So again, for the 5th time, I think Jimmy ends up in jail because I don't see any other storyline, to be quite honest. It's not like I think he's gonna continue living as Gene.
It's not like I think he's gonna die.
Yeah. So like the only other option is really death. Not
because,
death, jail.
And also I don't see what he can get, what he can give to police so that he would get an easier lesser sentence. Yeah, because everybody we know they're dead.
Yeah, like, I just don't know. There's nothing that he could give up to the police. I don't know. I just don't know what evidence they have against him. Like, because I'm sure he has done absolutely more things than they have any evidence for. How will they ever prove that he was a part of getting Howard killed? I'm sure no one's gonna fucking know that Howard is dead. Not dead, but like no one's gonna know that Howard was like murdered. That's kind of what I see for Jimmy. For Kim, like her 2 options are either jail as well, or she goes on the run and changes her identity and everything. I am leaning more towards the latter, but like there have been a lot of, scenes and moments where it looks like the directing looked like she was behind bars. So like that might be foreshadowing, and that might be a thing, but like for some reason I see her as going on the run.
I agree. In my opinion as well, that seems like more possible option.
Yeah.
The only part there is that I think Lala's gonna die. I don't know what they're gonna do for Lala, but like I think Lala's gonna die, and I think they're gonna know that he died. Like I think they're gonna be a part of him dying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like with Mike and Gus and whatever. I think they're gonna bring him down. Yeah, together somehow.
Yeah.
So I do believe they're gonna know that Lala is dead. But again, there is still the Jimmy part where he says that Lala sent you. I don't know. In my mind, I still think he pretended there, but like I have no idea. What else? Exactly.
Like honestly, it could be a thing of like because he already once thought that Lala was dead, and then suddenly he comes, and so like he has maybe PTSD from it. And it's like even now, if he thinks Lala is dead, he's gonna be like, "Oh my god, what if Lala's not dead again?"
No, I think they're gonna be sure. I think he's gonna maybe even be in the room when Lala dies. Like, that's how I see it.
Well, then I just don't know why he said that Lala sent you. I don't know.
I don't know when everything is happening. That's the thing. Maybe in the next step, because we know that he's gonna, Walt and Jesse are coming.
Oh my god, yes.
So,
how is that gonna intertwine?
Are we at the same timeline soon? Because, like,
honestly, I don't think so.
Because it's not like we know what Jimmy wasn't the main character. Like Kim could have been with Jimmy for like first 2 episodes
we are
when Jimmy
like 3 years off of Breaking Bad.
I don't think so. No.
Like I just feel like someone said,
really?
Like not exactly, but like someone said that like between Breaking Bad, the beginning of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, there's like 6 years. And I don't think that in the what have we seen from Better Call Saul, I don't think 6 years have passed. Mm-hmm. So like that's why I'm like maybe 3 or something.
For me, everything seems like it's coming to the point. Like
I don't know. Maybe honestly, because, I don't know.
I think as soon as Lala dies, that I honestly expect to happen in next, let's say 3 episodes. Mm-hmm. Like I don't expect that to be the last episode. Honestly. Mm-hmm. So like if he dies in next 2 or 3 episodes, let's say, then we have then. I think Gus after that is making a lab, but like we meet Gus in Breaking Bad like in season 3, right?
No, I know what you mean.
I don't think he just think have made lab at the end of the show, and then we meet Jimmy and Jesse and Walt.
No, I just think it's gonna be a time thing. I think before Breaking Bad, Kim is already gonna like I don't know either end up in jail or like run away. It's like I think that's before Breaking Bad. And then, like, the sequences in Breaking Bad... I mean, either. I'm just saying, like, the 2 options.
How can possibly Jimmy be like that when even if she says whatever she says, she's still in fucking jail? And technically, he is the one who brought her to the jail. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
with his actions, involving Lala, involving this, involving that, you know. And even if she said whatever she said to him, she's in jail, not him.
No,
To me, there is no way that she's in jail.
I'm with you. I don't think she's in jail. Like, the only reason I'm still, like, saying that as a possibility is because of the directing, where it looks like she's in jail. But, like, again, that could just be a metaphorical jail.
Honestly, that makes more sense.
So, like, again, I'm 85% sure that she changed her identity and goes on the run. I'm like 85, even higher, but, like, let me not be too confident about it. Again, I think that happens before Breaking Bad, because, like, we just have to see, we don't have to see Jimmy in Breaking Bad. Like, we know who he is. We just have to see how he comes to that point, and then everything else, like, we just know how it happened, you know? It's not like there needs to be development for us to believe how he did all the things that he did in Breaking Bad. It's all fine. He can go tomorrow there, you know? It's all fine.
That's what I think as well. He can literally go in the next episode to Walt.
But then I just don't know how Walt and Jesse appear. I just don't know how they appear. That's like...
Are we gonna have the same scene? No.
Like as from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Me neither, but again, that's how he met them. We can't just like skip to... Maybe we're gonna find out how... I have no idea, honestly. Maybe he knew about them before they kidnapped him. Because they kidnapped him, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he knew that that's gonna happen.
I don't think so. I don't think he knew of them at all. Like maybe we see like him getting kidnapped, like they throw the thing over his head, and then we be like, that's like an indication that this is what happened in Breaking Bad, and then they do a time skip. So like you don't necessarily see them interact. Well, yes, but like not in that way. I'm just like saying that's how they connected to the Breaking Bad storyline. Like we just see him getting the thing thrown over his head, and then we are just like in a time skip. But like how Jesse and Walter come to play, I have no fucking clue. I don't think it's happening now.
In that theory, that makes no sense.
Well, I just don't know how they connected, because like if we have to, I don't think they're gonna show us the scene where they meet.
Exactly, but like they have to show us something.
Well, that's what I mean. Because... like they just shows that he's being kidnapped by them, and then
a year
like,
later when they're working together. What?
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
That makes zero sense.
I don't know.
Especially for people who haven't
that.
watched Breaking Bad, like. For us, that would make sense. For somebody who hasn't watched Breaking Bad, just Better Call Saul.
Look, that's the best I can come up with. I don't see any other way that this could be, like, connected, incorporated. I don't know. I have no fucking clue how Walter and Jesse are gonna appear. But I think it's gonna be next to the later part of the season in my mind.
It's 100% gonna be either episode 10 or episode 11. Do you know why, guys? Because we can't watch those episodes in time.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
We're gonna watch at the same time episode 10, 11, and 12. We
are gonna watch like this episode, the 8th and the 9th, when they come out.
Yeah, and then
we're separated.
Yeah.
We're separated for 2 weeks for summer.
We're gonna film the other reactions before, but like Breaking Bad is
we can pre-film Better Call Saul. Yeah. I was like, everyone knows what you mean, and I'm gonna correct you. So that's gonna be a thing. Sorry for saying this in the middle, probably like the 15th minute of our intro, because not everyone listens to this, but like the few of you who do, when people start asking where is the next episode of Better Call Saul, please help us out. We're gonna mention it again. But yes, episode 10 and 11 we're just simply not gonna watch on time. I'm gonna literally have to avoid my whole Twitter. I can't enter it.
Me too.
Like my whole fucking Twitter.
Because especially no, I'm not saying because of Breaking Bad. I'm not saying because of Better Call Saul. I'm saying because Jesse and Walter are gonna come in those.
Oh yes, and we're gonna fucking see that.
I feel like
no, I still like, got my Instagram gonna spoil me first.
That's what I was saying. Let me tell you guys, we're gonna be spoiled.
There is no way. Yeah.
There is no way. Somebody's gonna comment that, and the thing is, we know they're coming.
Yeah.
So, like they have 5 episodes. They can choose whichever one. I don't want to just be spoiled on the way they appear. So like I'm gonna mute everything on Twitter, but like. I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna at least see one picture anywhere of the two of those faces.
No, I'm betting my life it's gonna be Instagram. I'm gonna see it on Instagram because a lot of my friends
have... TikTok, for the love of God.
I mean, unless they don't appear in episodes 10 and 11, then we're good. But if they do, we're gonna know about it. Like, there's simply no fucking way for us to miss that. But okay, at least we know they're coming.
Yeah, we already got spoiled.
Yeah.
Peter.
By them. Okay, now Jimmy and Kim are gonna have to do something with Howard. I mean, Howard knows about the lab. And now he wants...
Unfortunately,
the last thing we
that's
know,
not,
actually, is like, he said the evidence or
it's
something.
It's not fair that you're calling Lalo Howard. Because one is a sweetheart and the other is a psycho. An interesting psycho,
Howard,
don't get me wrong.
I am so fucking sorry.
And he is dead. Does that mean Lalo's dying?
Well, yeah, actually.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, actually.
Let's predict which episode.
Which episode Lala's gonna die?
Yeah.
How many episodes are there? What is
we have 6 with this one.
So we have 13 episodes. Honestly, I feel like Lala dies in 12.
I feel it's either 10 or 11.
I think it's later. I think we're pushing it until later.
Because I think there is a lot of story to be told after Lala's death. I don't think that's gonna be a main thing with the Jimmy.
I don't know, actually. I
want last episode to be after Breaking Bad. Let me just tell you that. I want most of the last episode.
Maybe they're gonna go back and forth.
Imagine if they give me a last 10 minutes. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, honestly.
Yes, but like if you just know that after Lalo dies, Kim goes on the run. And Jimmy stays and does everything he does in Breaking Bad, and then he becomes Gene.
So like, she's gonna have to go to the run. Are they gonna kill somebody? Because other than that, why would
look,
they
the
ever
FBI does know. We know that the FBI is looking for Lalo. I mean, they know about Lalo. They want Jimmy to talk about Lalo, and Jimmy's not talking about Lalo.
Jimmy would talk about Lalo if that would save Kim. Jimmy would say everything.
Something does happen. We don't know what happens, but something does happen.
I can't think of it in my head, honestly. Like, nothing works perfectly.
Well, like, look, maybe she doesn't need to go on the run to change her identity. Maybe she just leaves because she has to get away from the things that they have done.
Honestly, that sound, but like, she's the one who picked up the card of the vacuum cleaner. Oh my god, these writers, I fucking can't. They give you these small details that you're fucking confused. I can't think of anything that's in my mind. Oh, this is gonna happen. Like, I can predict. Like, this is happening for sure. And they give you things that she's the one who picks up the car, the vacuum cleaner, you know? Like, so that would mean that she's on the run, or she's gonna run. She's the one that's constantly behind bars.
So what if the option is option number C?
Dying? No way.
No. Something else.
Oh my god, the way I would be pissed. I could start crying right now just thinking about that. Like, that's the only thing that I would not be okay with.
I mean, that's never gonna happen. Like, no, you would have to.
She's
the
definitely
convincing you're gonna have to do
to
to make him believe that Jimmy would just like continue doing what he was doing if Kim had died. That's not a thing. That's literally not a fucking thing.
I'm not doubting these writers.
I have full faith in them.
I'm not sure. A bit terrified.
They have given me no reason to doubt them. I want to see what they're gonna do with Howard's body now. Are they gonna say that it was a suicide because of the whole thing that they have?
Or are they gonna hide the body?
Again, if I was them, I would not. I would make it seem like a suicide because, like, if there's a hidden body, then people would start asking questions, and then, like, if people start asking questions,
I don't know if it's gonna be about. I don't know because Lala is the one who killed them. Killed him. I don't know if it's gonna be up to them to decide what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's not like they hid body.
Well, yes, maybe Lala just goes like this. It's gonna be a suicide because, like, he shot him in the head. He shot him in the temple. So, like, it could be believed that it's a suicide, and then just like throw him in a river. I don't think it's gonna be hard to believe that he maybe committed suicide because of the picture that they painted about him as like high on drugs and losing his mind and everything. I honestly get so mad when I think about it. I can't even. We have to see that. It's gonna make me mad. I have so many. It's such a weird mix of emotions because like I'm looking at Jimmy and Kim now with Lalo and so scared, and I feel so bad for them and like so sorry for them. And then like I'm just like, oh, look what they did to Howard. I'm like, oh well, you should be fucking scared. Here's your karma for this, you know? There's a lot of emotions next to me. I feel very angry at them, and at the same time I love them. And I don't know what to do with that.
I think they're gonna come to the point where they're gonna feel fucking horrible for what they did, and they're gonna suffer because of that so much. So I'm not ever gonna be happy about it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying happy, but like, I'm not gonna be, this is your karma. Mm-hmm. Could never say that because I feel like we're gonna see them suffer, like, and I'm like, oh, right in their face, this is your karma, even though I was fucking mad and I was mad until this point, you know.
I'm gonna see when I see them how I feel, because like right now, just like thinking, I was like, because I was just like speaking about what they did to Howard and like his reputation and everything, and like that makes me so mad that now, like, seeing them suffer, I'm like, who?
Oh my god!
No,
you and me are not on the same place at all. I love them too much.
I think I am right now too mad. It comes in waves Depends on where I am. Like a
Like,
few days ago, I was feeling so fucking bad. I was like, I want you to get away with everything.
That's the thing. Like, I was mad at that point when we watched the episode. While we watched the episode, I was fucking furious. But like, I haven't seen them in a month, and I can't fucking wait to see them. And yes, I'm terrified what's gonna happen. But like, I think the worst thing they have already done together. I don't think they're gonna do more worse things, meaning for me. I think this is worse for me, you know?
No, I think this is it about the worst things that they are doing, but that's like bad enough.
Yeah, but I think only bad is coming from them. Nothing, you know what I mean? They're gonna only feel horrible for this.
I'll see how I feel when we start the episode, because like usually I think in that way we're different, as in I'm gonna be like, you got it coming, and then when I see them suffering, I'm gonna be like, this is the worst thing that's happened to me, please don't suffer. But until that point,
I'm just imagining.
I'm gonna be like, you should suffer.
Yeah, because if I saw now them not feel anything, not feel guilty for this, I'm gonna be mad as a writer, because that's not who they are. That's
the only way that could happen is like momentarily, if like they want to pretend that this didn't happen. This like
but like it just depends on the way. I'm talking about if they don't after that, like at the end.
No,
if this
doesn't make sense.
Exactly, that's what I want to say.
I mean that they would never do that.
I mean, I'm just imagining how horrible this is gonna be for them. Meaning they're not gonna be together until the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? Jimmy's gonna be in jail. Of course, he deserves to go to fucking jail. I'm not gonna be happy about that. You know what I mean? Even though I know he deserves. Kim, what? If she runs and hides her identity? I mean, she got it coming. She did what she did to Howard in the last 2 episodes. She was very evil in the last 2 episodes, in my opinion. But I know her. I don't know her for the last 2 episodes. I have known that girl for 5 seasons before that.
Yeah.
And I know she's not a horrible person. Yeah. I know she's good. She's fucked up, messed up. She can become a better person after this. Does she deserve after everything? Yes, in my eyes. I don't fucking care.
I think my feelings are momentary. I think you can think in the future that you're gonna feel bad when this happens to them. But right now, because they're in a place where specifically where we ended up, there were no consequences. They were happy because of the things that they have done. I know. Look, I know they are coming, but right now they haven't experienced it yet. So I'm just let's go.
You're gonna cry.
I'm gonna die. I
can't wait for you to cry.
No, I know. I'm gonna feel very bad. But until that happens, you have it coming. That's how I feel right now. Look, just give me a second to see them.
Exactly.
And I'll be like, oh my god.
I think it's just a thing for me that I love them honestly too much, because honestly I don't think I would care this much if it wasn't for that.
Look, people, it's time. Honestly, we have prolonged this far enough.
Yeah. I'm terrified. You have no idea. I don't... why did I dress into something tight? I can't breathe.
I'm sweating.
I can't fucking breathe.
See, a desert does seem like a place to hide a body.
Oh,
fuck. Am I gonna see the body?
I don't see blood. What is it? It's a body. It's a shoe.
They're going to suicide. And no one is gonna fucking... No. All of his colleagues are gonna have... that opinion of him. No, I'm so fucking mad.
The car?
Oh yeah, they planned it he came here. What? Took his life.
Yeah, namaste. Ring and wallet. Probably a letter.
No, they didn't write a letter.
No, they didn't.
Oh god, the fucking candle. Oh god, they have to clean up the blood.
My car's downstairs. Press the clicker and you'll find it. This is where you are going.
Is it the wash?
So, big white brick house with a solid black door. You can't miss it. It's right at the end of the T. In the glove compartment, I left your present. There's a camera and there's a gun, and you're gonna need both. A gun? Yeah, but don't worry. I mean, it's very easy. It's a revolver. It's already loaded. No safety. It's idiot-proof. So you go up to that house. You walk right up to that black door. You ring the bell. You count to 3. You step back. They look through the peephole. You're as innocent as can be. Door opens. You point, and you shoot. And you keep on pointing that trigger until it's empty.
Why would you think that Gus isn't gonna open the door?
Black, medium height, short hair, glasses. He kind of looks like a librarian. But don't be fooled. Even a house cat can scratch. And then you bring it back here where me and Mrs. Goodman will be waiting for you. And then you're done. So,
how do you think that he's not gonna get himself killed?
Or send her. What? She should do it. He sees a woman, she looks like she's in distress, maybe her car broke down. I mean, you know,
Jimmy, it's very easy to see what you want to do.
Yeah, but she's really clever. I don't know if she's going to stick to the plan. She will. No cops. You know she will. No. You know she's the best choice.
No, I'm not. I can't do it.
She can do it. You know she can
Jimmy,
do it.
I'll
You know
stay.
I'm
Stop.
right.
Just stop.
Listen.
I don't
Stop
feel
it.
good.
God.
Oh my
Shut
God,
up.
okay,
Shut
fine, yeah,
up.
all right, whatever. Give me the keys, give me the address, let's go.
She's not gonna run away, boy.
Mike, why did you take off the guards?
Hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
You're gonna need your shoes, right?
What is gonna happen if she goes there, sees Mike, tells him what's happening? He has no way of knowing that, right?
What?
Like, if she just tells Mike that he's here,
Yeah.
like,
She needs
he
to
has
take a
no
picture.
way of knowing that. Yes, but like, what if Mike just like comes fast?
You and a girl like that, huh?
I'm just hoping she realizes what he wants her to do.
You know,
I mean, of course she knows what he wants.
after I saw you last, I went home. They killed people I care about. They killed my cook,
It wasn't me, it was Ignacio did Lola Sancho.
17-year-old kid I knew since he was knee-high. Never heard of
Right
a
now, that moment would make sense.
Richard.
You very
Ignacio
know.
Varga.
Okay.
He let them in. And who did Ignacio introduce me to? You.
Okay.
Whoa. I barely know Ignacio. Whatever he did alone. It wasn't me. It was Ignacio. Ignacio. Not me.
I'm gonna come back. And then you are gonna tell me the whole story.
Well, she knows enough about me already. Too much, in fact.
Word to us.
Oh my god, that's fucking it, people.
That's fucking it, guys. We're going to the different place because it's impossible.
No one
As you
ask us
can
any
see.
questions. Just don't ask us. We started watching at 10, now it's 1. We have watched 20 minutes of the episode. Not
We
20.
talked for
watched
40
10
minutes.
minutes of the episode. We had to go to my place,
And
okay?
the worst thing is that we had to pause the episode, like,
Yeah.
and drive, like for 15 minutes. Not that long, you know,
Yeah, but it's
not
like...
that far, but still.
I just don't care. Which of his books did you like best?
Oh god. Oh god.
Who's Rabbit Maranville?
Oh my god.
Rabbit Maranville.
Oh my god.
Think you're so smart, huh? Used to play shortstop at Braves, didn't you?
I didn't feel
Some
good.
kind of genius or something? No. I hire and fire.
What? What is gonna... I'm so confused.
Baby girl. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to drive if I'm
Oh
going
my
to
God.
kill somebody, or if I just
good
witness
thing
somebody
they
killing
have
somebody. I would not
automatics.
be able to drive.
Because like imagine if you have to think about like releasing and pushing gas and like changing gears. Baby girl,
How can she be this pretty while going
in distress.
Yeah, going to murder somebody. What's this?
I don't know, some music.
Police? Oh, at the moment.
Oh
Why
my
is it like that?
Here's an opportunity. I mean, not really, but
This is everything but opportunity. But the fact that they're next to her. Ridiculous.
what can she do? He's gonna shoot Jimmy, like if she does anything, she's really stuck.
To me, this is a similar moment like Jesse went to kill Gail. I could puke.
Honestly, this should tell Mike that he came to their place. Like, if he just sees her through the cameras, he should know what happened.
Come on.
Oh god, that's fucking terrifying.
Why
That's
is this
fucking
happening right now? Why this music? Oh, my poor girl.
Oh, okay, someone's behind her. Mike?
Okay. 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 Why is she in this whole situation?
Okay.
Who's killing who?
Lalo Salamanca. Lalo is going to kill Jimmy. He's there. He is there with Jimmy.
Salamanca's at your apartment?
Yes, he sent me. He wanted to send Jimmy, but then he sent me.
To do what exactly?
Guys, he's here, okay?
Shoot him. I'm supposed to shoot him and then take a photo and then get back. That's it. I only have 20 minutes left, please. He is alone with him.
You say, but we'll handle this. We will handle this. You call Tyrus, get him to the condo now.
You said you were watching us. Where were you? Huh?
Lalo knows they're gonna do this.
And Lala
They
figured
wanted
out.
to-
Lala's here.
Lalo
Lala's
wants
literally
them
here.
to
Everybody left,
do
and now
this.
it's only him and Gus.
Well, it's not only him and Gus. They didn't all leave.
But like
They
it's not
left from
50
there.
or them.
They left from there. What, are we gonna take the video of this place again?
Did Mike not go? I think Mike left as well. And he brought at least 3 of
Yes,
his
but
guys
Gus,
with him.
Lalo is at the wash. This is all distraction.
Are you not watching?
How's it fucking possible?
Are you fucking idiot?
How's
You're
it fucking
fucking
possible
idiot.
to miss this?
You're a fucking idiot, you.
He's not gonna succeed at all. Nothing.
Lalo.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so close and then they're gonna kill him. Unexpectedly. I don't expect Gus to kill him himself.
He wanted to send my husband. My husband talked him out of it. Because he wanted to get me out of there.
He talked Lalo out of it.
That's right.
That's suspicious, that's suspicious, that's suspicious. This was just a distraction. It didn't matter who he sent, it was just a distraction.
That's why they're gonna catch Lalo in this episode. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
The show's the most stressful thing I watched in my life. I
What
think.
is this
Honestly,
episode?
I don't know.
And we have
I
to
don't
pause
know.
it.
I don't know. Gus is fucking brave. He took 2 men with him to the laundromat. To take Lalo on. He's insane. Maybe Gus like killed all of himself. He said I like to
Yeah,
do
that part. Yeah, honestly, I think that's
I like to
happening.
do that with my bare hands.
I mean, it would make much more sense. It would be much more impactful if just some guy killed him.
Why, sir?
No, you're just bad at your job. I was not prepared for Lalo to die in this episode, but like, how does he not die?
Well, unless he's hiding right there somewhere, and he's not gonna come out, not gonna risk it. But honestly, he has such a good opportunity. He wants to try to kill Gus. Oh! He killed all the men. He left him alive.
How are you gonna... How? What? How? How, Gus?
What?
Unless Mike figures it out fast and goes... Gus has nothing. I mean, he does have a gun on him, but like, how are you gonna take it out?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. They're gonna know that he left, but like, just if Lalo
Mike,
wants to
it
gloat
should
or
take
something
you
like
a
that.
fucking second.
She's fine. She's safe. Now the gag is gonna come off, and I need you to ask a question, and I need you to answer it quietly. Got it?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't know where he went. He left right after she did.
Come on, Mike.
Well, he's gonna call. He's not home.
Honestly, I I don't know. Is the mic? Am I gonna come and kill him?
Only if this one wants to gloat or something like that.
Well, yes, that's definitely gonna be
with
a
camera, and he's gonna prolong the time.
Yeah.
Mire nada más a quién tenemos aquí. Pues vamos a enseñarle
I'm
un
shocked.
poquito de esto. Le vamos a dar una vueltecita. Vamos. Ay, Don, ¿cómo me hubiera gustado
I don't know what's happening.
Ja se bukvalno ne osjećam dobro, kunem ti se.
Did Gus, is Gus in front of you? You are Gus, right? You knew that he will want to take you inside. Do you have something inside?
Oh, he wants to take him in. Yeah. He's gonna.
Do you have something inside?
You have to hurry up.
13 minutos antes de que llegue su gringo pelón y la caballería, así que...
No, Gus has something.
Tavo, nos va a dar un tour rápido.
He knew that this was exactly gonna be the thing. He knew that they would enter inside and he would hide something in it. Okay, he has armor.
I know, it's like for a second there.
Oh my god.
I can't with this.
Oh my god,
smile,
Lala's
with
gonna
his
die in
smile.
this episode. What is happening? Is something gonna blow up? Do you have a gun hidden
Do you
somewhere
have a gun?
here?
That's the what I can see most happening, because I don't think Mike is coming.
Oh, he
fast
knows
enough.
when Mike is
Yeah.
gonna come. So it's on Gus. He's making a fucking vlog. What is this show?
You're gonna help him?
Gustavo pensaba que estaba armando un imperio y lo único que estaba haciendo era cavar su propia tumba. No me puedes matar. Le he dicho a ese cerdo de Ladio lo que pienso de él. Hablas de amor, pero no tienes ni una gota. Una palabra llena, peleando por sobras tiene más amor.
He's prolonging, but why?
Eso es todo lo que hizo. Sin visión, ni paciencia, ni idea.
There it is. What is it? Oh my god, what is it?
Finally, something.
Something.
No te diste cuenta, ni siquiera pudiste concebirlo. Y ustedes, los salamancas, son peores parásitos que hay. Dicen que creen en sangre por sangre, pero solo entienden sangre por dinero. Son unas putas. I understand. Blood for blood.
God is there, but like, that's so far away.
Yeah, I kept him alive. Kept him broken. I was saving to the last. Before he dies, he will know. I buried every one of you.
Honestly, if I was Lala, I would run.
Big talk.
Oh, big action.
You done?
No.
No. Not yet.
Who doesn't have? Neither one of you.
I see absolutely nothing. Oh, that's Gus. The best part of you cutting the power off is we don't see either right now. I don't need a scream, okay? Please.
I'm terrified. Oh, somebody's dead. On the floor.
Is he dead? I mean,
Somebody's
you
lying on
don't
the floor,
die.
yeah.
I know you don't die, so like he should be. Maybe he's
What do you
bleeding
mean
out.
he doesn't
Maybe he's
die?
bleeding out. He doesn't die.
Ah, he, okay.
Oh,
I was like, what do you mean?
You can hear his breathing. No, I'm gonna cry. This was so good.
This was so fucking
I'm gonna
good.
fucking cry. This was so good.
This was the talk, and Lalo, he was so fucking close.
But Gus is Gus. That's why Jimmy is never certain that Lala is dead, even if they tell him he's dead.
What's the scene? This was perfect.
No, I have no words.
This was fucking perfect.
Is that the kid?
What? Los Poilos Hermanos?
Why the fuck would we see him now?
I won't be in today, I'm sorry to say. In fact, you won't be seeing me all week. I've been called out of town.
Sure, yes, I can do that.
We'll see what was set next week's schedule by close tomorrow.
I like to give the employees time to prepare.
I'll take care of it.
Ridiculous.
I will adjust your pay for the extra hours upon my return.
Honestly, Lyle, employee of the month.
Of course, not a problem.
This was one of my favorite episodes of the show. Already.
No, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I have like 5 more episodes of this show. And downhill from there. There will never be a show like
There
this.
will never be a show like this.
Happy with the way things went down tonight? Because I'm not.
Honestly, pretty satisfied if you ask
I
me.
know Lola would be at the laundry. I didn't. This could have gone down a whole lot different. It could have.
True.
Oh my god, they're gonna put it in the fucking
Yeah.
fridge.
You're getting a new refrigerator. I'm assuming stainless will do.
Lawler said he was coming back.
Not coming.
No, he said he was. He told me.
You understand me? He is not coming back. In a few days, Howard Hamlin's car will be found several states away by the water. There will be cocaine in the upholstery. That's the story you were setting up for this guy, yeah?
Yeah.
They'll call it a suicide, hoping the body will come washing up. It never will. At some point, you're going to hear about it. That means you are the last people to see him alive. Cops are going to want to hear from you. You tell the cops you saw him. He came here. Seemed like maybe he was chemically altered. Didn't make a lick of sense. Then he left, that's all you know. You keep telling the lie that you've been telling. When you get home, we'll be gone and everything will be back the way it was. Now, I need to impress upon you, none of this ever happened. None of it. Understand? Hold it. Easy.
We managed to film the whole episode without pausing again. Now drilling
drilling
in
is a bit
What
louder.
the fuck? How is
No,
it
what the fuck is
possible?
with them
Why?
all
What
today
do-
drilling?
What is today? This is one of my favorite episodes of this whole show. I can say that for certain. Like, I know it already. Even though, which are the others
Who
next
knows?
to this one?
There are too many.
Many.
There are too
There is-
fucking many. Guys, there will just never be a show like this. I
Honestly.
mean, it's so...
And it's so close to ending, and like the way I enjoy this episode from the beginning to the start. I mean, it was horrible, but
From the
like...
beginning to the start.
What did I say?
From the beginning to the start.
To the end.
It was
Lola fucking died in this episode. Let's talk
and
about that.
we
Because,
were
like,
talking about when do they die, and I'm like, episode.
And honestly, I was for certain, like, I was gonna be right, not you. I was
Yeah.
like, there is no way it's gonna be the last or like the last 2 episodes, and neither one of us was even close to.
It was this fucking one.
It was episode 8. Honestly, I definitely didn't walk. I mean, it was done perfectly.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make any difference for me because, like, I saw in TV Time comments, people were like, "Oh, it was too soon. This was such a good villain," or something like that.
I need too soon. There's like 5 episodes until the end of the show.
Like, I
Not
don't
too
need
soon.
Lala to be the main thing until the end of the show, you know.
No,
I mean, Jimmy and Kim to be the main things, and that's it.
I mean, I deeply enjoyed Lala's character.
I agree, yeah.
think, I just think the actor, first and foremost, Tony, I believe, that I've watched in Rebelde and was disgusted by him in Rebelde. I just think he did such a phenomenal job. He's incredibly charismatic. This role works so well with him. I really want to see him like in a lead role somewhere. I think he'll be great. In that sense, I'm sad that he's gone because I think he was such a great character. But I mean, it was his time.
Exactly, and the fact that we only have 5 more episodes, and I really don't need all 5 episodes to be like this. Around now, if Kim runs,
I mean, what is she running from?
First of all, so honestly, in my mind, if she runs, she's running from this life, and that's the only reason. But like, there is no reason for her to stop doing practicing the law. But like,
I mean, unless her consciousness is like.
I don't think she would run. That's the thing.
I don't know why she would like.
Because like I don't think because her and Jimmy are in this together, and I don't think she would just leave him.
That's the only part that I'm not quite sure how this goes, because I mean the girl was ready to shoot someone
For Jimmy.
To save his life. I mean, both of them. Again, that's why I really love them, and like in some aspects that they have like the best fucking relationship because like both are willing to die for each other.
Because
like
of the love they have for each
Yeah.
other. That's why it's gonna be so tragic if they end up on 2 different places and never have anything together.
Yes, I mean it's gonna be very sad.
Are you gonna say but?
Exactly.
What?
Yes.
I can't believe there is ever but there. Like it's a period. Like it's just gonna be so fucking tragic and sad.
I think it's because they bring out, however much they bring out the best of each other, like they have full faith in each other and they want each other to do well and everything, they also bring out the dark part of each other. And for Kim's character, let's say, where we have seen like her mother and the way that she has grown up and like why it makes sense that she would gravitate to someone like Jimmy, I just think it's gonna fall apart. And like it's ridiculous because they love each other so much. That is the part of it that's gonna be like for them the punishment. Again, that's the part that's gonna be so unfair because like how can you love someone so much and not be able to be with them even though both of you want to be with each other? I think that's gonna be
honestly, I think that's
their punishment. Yes, exactly.
Like,
I think that's what they're gonna get.
I think that's horrible.
Yeah.
Being apart from the love of your life, I think that's fucking horrible.
Yes, I know, and I think that's gonna be their punishment.
I think that's too much, if you ask me.
I think now, having witnessed this, Kim has to also be faced now with the fact that she was about to go and shoot someone for Jimmy, and just before that, someone also died in front of them because of everything they did. I think that's gonna be very hard to get past.
I think Jimmy's gonna send her somehow.
Yeah, because I think Kim is gonna have the problem with it. I think Kim is gonna have a tougher time dealing with it. I'm jumping so much, but we had that part in the end when Mike was talking to them and Jimmy kept looking at her while she's looking at the ground. And to me that means that he is worried more about how she's gonna handle this and how he's gonna handle this. Even though she's made of tough stuff. She can handle her own, but this is too much than like anyone could.
Handle.
Yeah. And so I think that's where their downfall is gonna be. And again, like I love that you see in that first scene how much they love each other, because Lalo wants to send Jimmy to go and kill Gus, and then he says, I'm gonna stay here
That
with
was terrifying for
Kim.
me. I was like, no, Jimmy,
I mean,
you
that
can't
was
do that.
terrifying with fucking
Honestly.
Jimmy, and then Jimmy was like, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought for
You-
a second. Jimmy, you can't let her stay here alone.
Yeah,
Do whatever you can, and he exactly did that.
I
Yeah.
know that he wanted her to run, but like
She
he
knows
should
that
know,
as well.
yeah. But like he should know that she's not gonna do
She
that
would never do that.
as well. And so, but like it was, the only thing that he can do at that moment to save her. And I love the way that they looked at each other in those moments, because like you don't fucking know what's gonna happen. As much as he wants to save her, she wants to save him just as much. And so she goes and is ready to kill someone. Just a digression, that was so funny. I cannot believe this. What did you? I came to shoot that guy. I'm like, who the fuck is the camera pointing to? And it's just
The
another
only
black
black
person.
guy.
The only black
I
person.
think he
in that
also
room.
had glasses.
Yeah, he
and
had glasses.
also did look like a
Like a librarian.
librarian.
Yeah. But it was so fucking funny. Like I don't know how. Like in those moments when I'm like on the edge of my fucking seat, just to put that in. Like
Yeah,
what the
it's
fuck is
really
this a
good.
comedy show?
It always was.
Yeah, and then we continue with the bleak.
Yeah, but like I can't even express what I love it more, because that part when you clearly see how much they love each other and what they are ready to do for one another, it broke my fucking heart. I will never be okay. Like, I'm not ready. I feel like I should stop right now. I honestly feel like I should stop right now, because I don't want them. I don't want to see the ending that I expect right now.
I mean,
I can't believe that you're constantly saying, I mean, this is a good story. Is that what you want to say? Makes
No,
sense. What do
no.
you mean?
I mean, it is, but no, I didn't want to say that. I just want to say like how, I mean, the show does it so brilliantly, because like everything that's happening in my mind is so very contradictory. I look at them and I feel sad, and like I look at their broken faces and I feel so sad. And then I'm looking at Howard, who's on the ground bleeding out. And Mike is talking to them. Mike is like talking to them, and he's like saying to them, also love that part, because I think the show hit them with that. He was like, okay, so he's gonna be found with the cocaine. That's the story you were like planting on him, wasn't it? Just to like, for the show to again drive, you did this to him now. And that's how what his last thing is gonna be. Like that's what he's gonna be remembered as. He can't defend himself. He can't prove that this was not him. And now they're gonna find him having committed suicide, and the last thing that's left behind him are his shoes and his wedding ring and his wallet
wouldn't be surprised.
and his car. And like, however bad I feel, and like I love Jimmy and Kim much more than I love Howard. Like, there's no question about it. I really liked Howard. I thought he was like the best person in that show, along with fucking Nacho, okay? And just like, I'm thinking, I feel so bad for them. They're gonna be apart from each other. I think that's gonna be what their main punishment is, And then I'm looking at Howard's dead body, who didn't deserve any of this, who was collateral damage for what? For what purpose? For what reason? And so like that, at that point, I'm like... oh, they're gonna be separated and they're gonna be sad that they're separated. Yes, that's gonna be fucking horrible for them, but he got it so much he's dead. For what? For nothing. This is his legacy. He wanted to be better. He wanted to do better with his life, and he has never done anything so fucking wrong for him to deserve any of this. And just like I was like looking at him in the grave with the guy who shot him. Just like, even that, to be buried next to someone who fucking shot you in a lab and no one sees your body. There's no funeral. There's gonna be no gravesite for anyone who ever loved you to see you. And so then like what? And then I like just like looking at Howard stuffing him into the fridge and looking at Jimmy and Kim. Like what do I say to that? Like until that moment I'm like, I feel so bad for them. And then I just like think of Howard for a second. And that's then I just become mad again. And it's like a constant thing. I become sad and then I become mad. And it's a circle. That's just how I feel. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense, but it's where I am. That's why there's always a but for me after everything I say. That part with Howard was so fucking awful to watch every single scene with him. Like first when Jimmy just fell. I mean, God, it was so fucking beautiful. Like it was so fucking poetic every time we saw Howard. First when Jimmy fell. And he fell and he had to look Howard straight in the face and can't even fucking move. Just like to be like quite literally faced with a thing that never would have happened if you didn't do what you did.
I agree. If we're going with the theory that Jimmy is gonna go to the police, I definitely do believe that he is gonna say what they did, what has happened to Howard as well.
That would give me closure.
But like, if that happens, meaning if he is going to the police to surrender.
Honestly, I just feel like that should be the thing for him, because he has always and forever just sort of shut everything down and made excuses.
But at the same time, we saw that, like, also on TV Time comments, that like there was a scene when Breaking Bad, I feel like, when they found the lab. I honestly don't remember that, but Hank said like something along the lines, where did you find those two bodies or something like that.
I have to see that. I didn't see that.
I mean, somebody compared that like to
well,
this.
I just don't know. Well, they found the bodies, so they found Howard, I guess. I mean that's not because Jimmy didn't say anything there.
Yeah, but then they know that.
Then they know that at least they find his body. Yeah. I mean, that's still gonna have a lot of questions that are gonna be left for everyone, because I mean, he's buried with a drug dealer. It kind of goes with him being a coke addict. That still doesn't really clear his name in any way.
Well, I could see that as a story they're gonna tell.
I would just really want Jimmy to kind of maybe at the end just admit to everything that he has done, and admit to like the Howard part, and even with the Chuck part, you know, because this is the similar thing that they did to Chuck, like sending him up. They were saying that he lied. I mean, that he made things up about, you know, him stealing documents from his house, and Jimmy did do that. I would feel some type of closure if that's his like ending, for him to admit everything that he has done and then just like receive whatever punishment he receives. I just feel like that would make me, that would be a cathartic moment for me, maybe.
We'll see. We only have 5 more episodes. But honestly, now when I watched the episode, when I found out like that Howard's body is not gonna be at the lake, sea, whatever. I don't know. Lake.
I mean, it's an ocean.
Howard's body is not gonna be there, and then that's crossed my mind. If we're going with the theory about Jimmy, like that he's gonna go to the police, then I think that he's gonna admit to most of the. Just like what Walt did with Hank's body, you know?
Yeah.
Like when he went to Skylar to give
her
her
the body
address. Yeah.
I just don't know now Kim's storyline. Now even less jail or death, because like why either, you know? It's not like she's gonna continue now doing something illegal.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of it. This is what happened, and she
has to
out of it. So I just think it's gonna be about her not dealing with this well, and then Jimmy maybe just like sending her away.
Yeah,
being like, you should just like leave this place. You should leave this.
But like then he has to be mean to her.
Maybe.
Because I don't see her running away. Because at the same time, first, like no matter how hard it's gonna be for her to deal to something like that, she survived that with Jimmy. She didn't go through it alone. I don't think she would leave him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
For her sake as well. So in my mind, she alone would not decide to go away. So it has to be Jimmy, the one who is gonna send her somehow, who is gonna leave her.
Yeah.
Who is gonna? Yeah, I have no idea. To me.
Well, what are the chances? Like, what are the chances of Jimmy having to continue being in this world of, you know, the drugs and everything?
Why?
And then she can't be around that because like they have already.
Why would he be?
But that's the thing. Like, is there some reason why he needs to be like? Is there some danger? Is there some...
Mike and Gus would never hire them.
It can only then be because Jimmy can only realize, let's say,
how bad it is for Kim.
That he's a bad influence on Kim.
Yeah.
Because like she was first in the first few seasons, kind of trying to be on the straight line while he was doing whatever, you know, and then, you know, she just did this, and so he might think that he is a bad influence on Kim. I mean, isn't that what like Chuck at some point told him, that like that Kim has such a bright future and you're bringing her down, and he can only maybe just like tell her, I want to continue doing this, knowing that she doesn't want to be in this world ever, and then that's why she leaves, and he just like basically pushes her away.
Yeah, I think he needs to push her somehow away.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
then
I
she's
think
not
that's a
gonna-
thing because like he was looking at her and she's looking at the ground.
Yeah, she's just gonna have to leave. She's gonna continue being a lawyer. Maybe he's gonna see how bad this is all has, how horrible it has all been to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like maybe he's not gonna want to practice law anymore because of what she has done.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna fall into the role of, I'm just gonna be what everyone expects me to be after like having pushed her away. He's gonna just like continue being Saul. And that's how he's like in this world where he is like seeing Jimmy now and like knowing Saul and Breaking Bad, like he was just very numbed down. He was just very numb to things. Like every time there's some problem, he's like, we can always send him to Belize, as in kill them. Like he is so shut off that like this is his, he says it normally. And we know how things affect him. They affect him very much. And like for him to come to the place where he says it like that, he is just completely shut down. Yeah, I can see something like that happening. So like Jimmy pushing her away because he's a bad influence on her, and then, she...
But are we gonna see her in future?
Maybe she comes to visit him in jail.
I didn't want to mention that. I didn't want to be the one mentioning that.
Maybe she does visit him in jail. Maybe that's like one like small silver lining. Like yes, like they can't be together because Jimmy might fucking be in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But like Kim can like sometimes visit.
More than enough for me. I'm not asking for much here, They're forever gonna be ruined.
Yeah.
Like there is no future in their relationship basically.
Yeah.
But like at least she's gonna come there and see him. That would comfort me.
I just want to say, because like I've read comments, like I don't really understand them necessarily. Like when we post episode 7, that was a while back. But like somehow people thinking that we blame like Jimmy and not like Kim more for what happened. I have.
What?
No, I
you
don't
and me
read
different. Like what comes out to your comments that doesn't come out to
I don't know.
mine?
I feel like my YouTube just gives me comments that are gonna make me be like, what?
Under our reaction.
Yeah, no,
I honestly just saw hate to Jimmy and Kim. That's the only type of comments. I have not seen one positive comment about it. Missing why would I? Like,
oh no, I mean that wasn't
a
positive comment. That was just like, why are you only blaming like
I didn't see that.
Like something along the lines of like, we're not blaming Kim, because I don't know if it's because we keep saying that Kim is getting away with it, like Jimmy goes to jail. That's not me. They're equally at fault for this. I mean, Jimmy wanted to stop this from happening, but like at the end of the day he also went with it. So like,
they're not equally
but like the rest of the things that they have done, Jimmy has done more, and like there is something for him to actually go to jail for.
Exactly.
I mean, Kim technically should also go to jail for like the things that they have done, let's say, but
Which
that's not
ones?
going to be a thing. I mean, I think that's illegal what they did with the
Howard.
Yeah,
I
mean, she has seen him die and she's not gone to police. That's illegal.
That part, that part. But like, if she was scared for her own life.
Oh, that's still, you still go to jail because of that. No one cares. So like, technically she should. But I don't think there's going to be any type of evidence against her or whatever. So like, there is no way for her to ever end up in jail. And like, believe me, for the Howard part, I blame them both equally. Don't you worry. I just think because Jimmy continues to do things, and like, for him, there's kind of no way out. You know, and that's why we say Jimmy goes to jail, not Kim. I don't know.
It's ridiculous that somebody doesn't see the difference between the two. One has been in drug business for like years at this point, and after that, God knows how many years, and the one was horrible to Howard and wanted to bring him down, and that's it. What? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that her actions are fine, no, apart from that, but like the difference between the two of them is enormous. God. I mean, this whole episode has been done perfectly. I can't even begin to talk about Gus and Lalo's scene.
Oh my God.
And how, like, I can't wait to rewatch this episode. Because, like, when you first watch it, you have no idea what's happening. You sometimes can't appreciate the moment. Not nearly as much as like when you after know that like Gus is gonna get away with it and he's one who's gonna manage to shoot Lala. Like while I was watching, I was mostly thinking about what's his next move, how he's gonna get away with this. Mike gonna come? Oh, Mike's not gonna come. Who is gonna come? And that was mostly what was in my mind at that point. But like the stuff he said, the look in his eyes that he had while saying that to the camera, and he did everything that, I mean, except the Hector part, with a good reason, honestly. I think Gus's storyline from start to finish has been perfect. I mean, I will forever...
So fucking appropriate.
I will forever hate him for what he did to Ignacio. Like, I loved my boy Ignacio. He's by far one of my favorite characters in this show. Maybe, I don't know the place, but like, one of my favorite characters in this whole universe.
Yeah.
So like, the way he treated him, I will forever hate him for that. I will never forgive him that. But he is a phenomenal character.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the best. I can't say the best one because this show just has so many perfect characters, but like one of the top 3 best characters in this show. Not this, like
the universe.
In this universe.
Yeah. No, he's phenomenal. And like what he was saying to the camera, I got chills the entire time. And then like he said, I'm gonna, kill every single last one of you.
And I can't wait
wait to tell Hector, basically.
I'm gonna leave him. I left him the last one standing, because I need to tell him that I killed you all.
Yeah, and
he has a gun pointed at him, and he did manage to do all of that. Except the last part, that I'm so grateful to the writers that they decided to kill him in that way.
Yeah. Like he was so much in control. He was
you can see how much in control he was. Even in the scene when like he's this close to dying.
But I think there is a big parallel now, like Lalo. He came here, he was about to, like everything seemed like he was about to, win. And then Gus got him, and like for Gus that was the same thing. Everything seemed like Gus was gonna win, and then Walter got him. I just again, I think it's a very appropriate ending for his storyline, because you've done so many fucking things. You're not a good person.
What?
Please.
That's undermining it. You're a fucking horrible person. You are one of the person that I know in this show.
Yeah.
Maybe Mike helped a little bit with your consciousness, and I understand that hate and what happened to you made you this horrible person, but he's a fucking horrible person.
Yeah. And so you don't get that last thing.
Exactly.
Like you at the end, Hector kind of gets you. Yeah. Yes, both of you die together, as I think is kind of appropriate
because of what
it was Hector's choosing. You don't win in that part. And I think that's like the worst punishment that Gus could get.
Hector still, yes, sure,
Hector's
he
the worst
won
person.
Yes, sure,
awful.
He won that, but like he also lost all of his people before that.
Yeah.
So like he lost so many before that, so much.
Yeah. So Hector also got his.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That was fucking poetic. It kind of reminded me when Gus started talking. I was like, just like when my boy Ignacio started speaking.
Yeah, it reminded me as
That's
well.
That's also one of the best episodes of the fucking show.
I mean, those 2 episodes. Definitely my favorite of this season.
Yeah.
I mean, last one. Those 3.
Oh my god, all of them.
What such an amazing season.
To see Lalo then die, choking on his blood and laughing. Just like the perfect fucking psychopath. A perfect way to end his storyline. I also love the part where Gus is looking at him with like those eyes that he does so fucking well. And then when he dies, Gus like falls to the fucking ground. He was shot, he's bleeding out.
Yeah, I immediately thought
but like his determination is something else.
Yeah.
And then like he calls like
that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That is Gus. He has bullets in him, and he is like, I can't make it to work. Like the shift, you have to take over this.
That's how much in control he is at that point. That he's not gonna make that slip up there.
Yeah.
He has to have everything under his control. That everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Except that little part with Hector that he couldn't control.
I just think now
he might be the best character of this universe.
He's so fucking good.
Like, what the fuck is that?
But just like now, if I take and rewatch Breaking Bad, and I have like seen everything that Gus has done and like created, and here comes Walter to destroy it all,
as he should.
And I just like I'm
sorry, it's not the same for me with Gus and Mike. Sure, I'm not happy that he killed Mike.
I'm just thinking of the perspective of Mike, who has done all this, and here comes this guy and just like ruins it all. This narcissistic fucking asshole comes and ruins it all. I mean, again,
I'm saying
as
it should be
as
ruined.
he should. I mean, I'm telling you, I will never forgive him for Mike. I will never forgive that. Gus, fair play. I will never forgive him for Mike because it was just, at that point when he shot him, it was just because of his own fucking ego. And there was nothing behind it. And like Mike, just like the way that he died,
Exactly,
he died the way
which is
that...
interesting because like you would not usually have that type of a death to this kind of a character, but I guess like as he was amazing in Breaking Bad, but like we didn't know much about him as much, not nearly as much as we know right now.
Yeah.
So like I feel like now it's even worse when you see what he's been through and like how he got to where he is. I'm not saying that it's a good thing where he got, but like that's where that it is how it is. Like do not have him like more honorable death, let's say, you know, something different. I feel like you would usually expect something different because like Mike is like I don't know, but like for me at least one of the most loved character in this universe. So like to have that type of a death, that's
it's not only
sad.
that. To me, it's like yes, he's the character that dies, and he knew that he was gonna die. I'm certain of it. But like for it all to be for nothing, there was no money to go to his family. Like everything was for fuck nothing. And again, that's also his punishment for being a part of it all. Like I get it, but I feel like his punishment is very steep.
But
it makes me sad. He couldn't escape it. I understand
like, even
it.
if it wasn't for money,
I understand that he couldn't escape it, but still, I just think he was a good, decent fucking man. And
people who died because of his hands would fucking disagree.
I know, but still.
I agree. No, I really agree with you.
So like that will always just be like a very sad moment for me. And that's why every time I see Mike with his granddad, I'm like, I will never forgive Walter. Because I never will. I promise you I never fucking will forgive Walter for that one. I also really loved Mike the entire time with Howard. Like, he didn't even know the fucking man.
Yeah.
But, like, the way that he was looking at him, because it was such collateral damage. And, like, even, like, made a point to tell the guys, like, go easier.
Yeah, that's
on
what
the
I'm
body.
saying. And also, like, but that's Mike. He's never. I mean, he had the moments when civilians died because of him as well.
Yeah.
But like, you can see how he feels about that because like, this guy didn't choose this. Didn't choose to go in this job, and yet he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Lalo killed him cold-blooded, and he did not deserve that, no matter what he did, like to somebody, you know. When they picked him up and he said wait, first honestly I thought he was gonna be like, don't throw him, like, or something like that, and then he got out wallet and stuff like that, and I was disappointed because we didn't got like don't throw him or something like that part, but then he did say like go easy on him or something, go easy, something like that. And yeah, that's just who Mike is in my eyes. And I also what
I don't know, I just find it so, like, for Lalo, I guess it's so fucking funny that like he wanted to uncover the slab so much, now he's buried in
it. Yeah,
and like for Howard that's not funny at all. Like for Howard to be buried in this place next to someone who's the polar opposite of you, who killed you, there is no respect for fucking Howard, none whatsoever. He really just got a shit end. Like, not in terms of the show, I think the show did such a good job, but just like for him as a person, he just didn't deserve any of this. He deserved nothing of this.
But I also love the scene with Mike and Gus. I love the relationship the two of them have. I wouldn't say it should be like that, but I love the respect that Mike has for Gus.
Yeah.
And the way he talks to him.
Yeah. I mean, especially I guess after this, because Gus went and handled it on his own. Like, he didn't tell anyone, but he like made sure. I mean, Gus is always a step ahead of everyone, but like he placed the gun there. He made sure that like he has a plan. He has plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. He has them all, and so like it makes sense that Mike would have respect for Gus. I don't know, I just feel like there's so fucking much to talk about in this episode, and I feel like we can't even do it justice.
Yeah, but like we talked for 40 minutes.
That's too much.
I'm hoping we said something, at
least
something that makes sense.
Please.
It will never be good enough.
Nothing
anything, because this episode is like the 15 out of 10, you know?
Yeah.
It just.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And I can't wait to watch the.
Next
my god!
one.
Yeah. It wasn't me. It was Ignacio.
Like it makes sense now that it's because he has fucking PTSD. So like, of course it comes, like, of course, even though they told him he's not coming back, he's dead or whatever, like he thought that once as well, you know, and he wasn't. So like it makes sense that like he was afraid that it was again Lalo, even though it wasn't.
Even if it wasn't Lalo, I feel like maybe he thought it was Lalo's man or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
It can always come back to him, and he's
yeah,
scared
you
for
can
that
never be
because,
sure.
like,
You can never be sure what's coming.
yeah. Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in a week.
Bye.
Bye.